Are you ready for story time?
Yes, we are.
Now, let's see what Caillou did today. Today's story is called Caillou and Daddy.
Bye-bye, Mommy.
Bye, sweetie. Now don't get into any trouble, you two.
Bye-bye.
Caillou's mommy and sister Rosie were going out for the day. And that meant Caillou would be spending the whole day with his daddy.
That's what I like, a good strong cup of coffee.
That's what I like, too.
Do you remember our secret plan?
Caillou was helping Daddy make a special surprise for his mommy.
Do you think Mommy's going to like her surprise bookshelf?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Caillou loved spending time with his daddy like this. Just the two of them together.
Now, this should dry very quickly so we can... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What is it, Daddy?
Well, in the first place, you're covered with paint.
So are you.
Yes, you're right. And in the second place, I forgot to buy the blue paint that goes on top of this undercoat. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take care of business. That's what we're going to do.
Yay!
There you go. Are you ready?
Yes.
Then let's go and take care of business. Which color do you think Mommy would like?
This one.
Let's take it.
Are we taking care of business, Daddy?
You bet we are.
Caillou and his daddy decided to have a hot dog for lunch.
Hello? We're home.
Caillou! Caillou! It's dry, Daddy.
What on earth have you two been up to?
We've been taking care of business, Mommy. Look!
Oh, a bookshelf. It's just what I wanted. But wait a minute. It looks like I have a new book, too.
I made it, Mommy.
This is a story of when Caillou went to the park with his grandpa. And he met a boy he didn't like. Or at least, Caillou thought he didn't like him. Caillou loved going to the park, and sometimes he got to make new friends.
Okay, Caillou, you're on.
I'll make another one.
Well, hello there, and what's your name, young man?
Jim.
Well, Jim, this is Caillou.
Would you like to play with Caillou, Jim?
I think that sounds like a great idea. Now, if you need us, we'll be on that bench right over there.
I'm making a tower.
I want to make the tower.
That's mine. Ow!
You broke the tower.
No, you did.
I can make a new one.
Grandma!
maybe it was an accident, Caillou.
Jim's sorry, Caillou. Aren't you, Jim?
But I fixed it.
And you sure did a good job. Now, why don't you two play nicely together, okay?
Okay.
I don't want to play that anymore. I'm going on the swings.
Wait for me. Push me!
No, I don't want to.
You push me first.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Caillou didn't like Jim because he always had to get his own way.
Caillou, what's wrong?
He doesn't want to play with me.
He always wants to be first.
Now, Jim, you know you have to take turns when you play. Did you forget?
I know. Do you want to be my friend again?
So Jim and Caillou took turns with the pail. Then they took turns pushing each other on the swings. And by the end of the day, they were having so much fun playing together. Grandpa probably thought they'd never go home.
Okay, kids, time to go.
Just a few more times, Grandpa, please.
I think we have time for a story before your bus comes. Now, why don't we see what Caillou's up to today? Well, it's a story called Caillou's School Bus. Caillou didn't go to school yet, but every day he waited to see the school bus coming down his street. Caillou really wanted to ride on the school bus with the big children.
Daddy, when can I go on the school bus?
Well, you won't go to school until after your next birthday. Let's see. This is today, and this is your birthday.
But I want to go on the school bus now.
Well, I think we could at least go and see the school bus, even if you can't ride on it.
The very next morning, Caillou and his daddy got up extra early so they could see the school bus from up close.
Here it comes, Daddy. Here it comes. Oh, boy. Oh. Hi, Caillou. Are you coming on the bus with us?
Caillou doesn't go to school yet, Sarah.
Well, good morning, young man. Are you coming to school too? Wait a minute. I remember you. I used to take you to school when you were a little boy.
Hello, Mr. Washington. How nice to see you again. This is my son, Caillou. He wanted to see your bus.
Well, Caillou, I'm very pleased to meet you. And I'm looking forward to driving you to school when the time comes.
I want to go on the bus, Daddy.
Well, I can't take you today, Caillou.
Mr. Washington could see that Caillou was very disappointed.
But maybe I could tomorrow, as long as it's all right with your mommy and your daddy. And I'll have to ask my boss if it's okay, too. So I can't promise I'll take you.
Isn't that nice of Mr. Washington, Caillou? Let's go and ask Mommy.
Wow.
What's this, Caillou?
That's the school bus, Daddy.
And who's this driving the school bus?
Me.
Caillou, remember, we have to wait till tomorrow to find out if you're allowed to ride on the bus.
Hi, Caillou. It looks like you're going to school today.
Caillou was very nervous. He didn't know if he'd be allowed to ride on the bus.
Good morning. Well, we don't want to be late for school, Caillou. Come along.
What are you waiting for? Go on.
Oh, boy.
Caillou loved riding in the big yellow school bus.
We're almost home, Caillou. There's your daddy waiting for you.
Hey!
Did you see me, Daddy? I was in the bus.
I saw you! Now, let's say thank you to Mr. Washington. Thank you, Mr. Washington.
Goodbye, Caillou. Goodbye. See you after your next birthday.
Are you two ready for an exciting ride? It's story time! So let's see what Caillou did today. Oh, yes. Today's story is called Caillou Goes to a Theme Park.
Are we there yet, Daddy? Are we there yet, Daddy?
Almost.
Are we there yet?
We're here.
Caillou was very excited because this was the first time he'd ever been to a theme park, and he wanted to go on the rides with his daddy.
Wow!
The first one he chose was called the Niagara Falls River Ride.
Stand next to the board, Caillou.
What is it?
You can only go on the ride if you're tall enough.
Yay!
Do you like it?
Yes, it's fun.
It's a bit scary, too, isn't it?
Caillou and his daddy agreed that the river ride was fun and a bit scary. Pretty soon, Caillou was having too much fun to be really scared.
The water splashed us, Mommy.
Who wants dessert?
I do. Me. I want some. Yummy.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure cotton candy is really good for you.
Does that mean you don't want one?
Yay! Whee! Look, Daddy. We're very high up. Look.
Caillou loved riding on the Ferris wheel. From all the way up here, he could see the whole theme park.
Daddy, Daddy, look.
It was the biggest teddy bear Caillou had ever seen. If they could throw all their hoops over a wooden block, maybe they could win the bear.
Hey,
It was a very difficult game for Caillou.
it didn't go.
It isn't as easy as it looks.
Can you do it, Daddy?
I'll try my best.
Way to go!
Caillou really, really hoped his daddy could make the third hoop fall over the block.
Did you enjoy yourself, Caillou?
Oh, yes, Mommy.
What was the best part? Was it the river ride? The Ferris wheel? I know. It was Daddy throwing the hoops and winning the bear, wasn't it?
Yes.
Just look at Caillou. He's all dressed up. Let's see what's going on. This story is called Caillou's New Babysitter. Caillou's mommy and daddy were going out for a special dinner.
I want to go with you.
Caillou, it's our anniversary. That's a special day for Mommy and Daddy.
But we have something special for you and Rosie, too. A brand new babysitter. Isn't that nice?
I don't want a new babysitter.
That must be Julie now. I'll go and let her in.
I don't like Julie.
Julie was a new babysitter. Caillou wanted his regular babysitter. So he made up his mind he wasn't going to like Julie at all.
Hi, Caillou. I'm Julie.
Just press this button.
Bye-bye.
Doesn't your mommy look pretty in her dress? And doesn't your daddy look smart in his tuxedo? Let's wave goodbye.
Later that evening, it was supper time.
I don't want any supper. I don't want any supper, too.
Caillou, you have to eat your supper.
You can't make me.
I have an idea. Your mommy and daddy are going out for a special anniversary supper. So why don't we do the same?
Even though Caillou had decided he wouldn't like Julie, he was curious about this idea.
Come on then, what are we waiting for? Now you look just as handsome as your daddy.
Do I really?
You bet.
Caillou discovered he was starting to like Julie.
Now let's go and make Rosie look as nice as your mommy.
Gilbert!
Hold it!
Caillou liked Julie's dressing up game, but he still didn't care very much for salad.
Come on, Caillou, you have to eat.
I don't want any supper. I don't want any supper, too.
Well, if you don't want supper, why don't we have breakfast instead?
How can we have breakfast? It's supper time.
It's easy. From now on, everything's going to be the opposite way around. You'll see.
Oh. Hi, Caillou. Hi, Julie. Did you all have as much fun as we did?
We had breakfast.
Really? But what about your supper?
I thought they could have their supper tomorrow, if that's all right.
I'm sure that'll be fine, Julie. And now, if you're ready, I'll take you home.
No, Daddy, no.
Caillou had been having so much fun with his new babysitter, he didn't want her to leave.
Don't worry, Caillou. I promise I'll come back and see you very soon.
This is the story of when Caillou learned to skate. It happened on a winter day, just like today. Ever since Caillou watched a hockey game with his mommy and daddy, he wanted to skate. So his daddy made a skating rink in the backyard and bought him his first pair of skates.
He shoots! He scores!
I want to be a hockey player.
Good. But first we need to learn to skate.
I can skate fastest in the world. Look, Mommy, he fell down.
So I'll be skating with the world champion. That's great.
See? Soon you'll be able to skate like this.
Okay, now the first thing you have to learn is how to stand.
Caillou discovered that skating wasn't as easy as he thought it would be.
Whoa.
Oh, Caillou!
This should help until you get the hang of it.
And now you're ready to skate.
Whoa. I don't want to skate anymore. It's too hard.
I know it isn't easy, but I'm very proud of you for trying. Let's do it again.
Caillou was tired of falling and falling, but he did feel like trying one more time with his daddy.
I want to try again.
Good for you.
You're doing great, Caillou.
Oh, no. Look, Daddy. I can do it. Yay! Look at me. Whoa.
Are you all right, Caillou? Caillou, you're skating! You're really skating!
want some hot chocolate.
After falling a lot, Caillou was finally getting the hang of it, except...
Mommy! Daddy!
Yes, dear?
I guess your next lesson will be how to turn. And then we'll have to think about getting you a hockey stick.
A hockey stick? Wow!
Would you like to hear a Caillou story, kids?
Yes, please.
Now let's see what Caillou's been doing lately. Ah, yes. Today's story is called Caillou's Getting Older. Caillou and his daddy were in the garden one day when suddenly...
Daddy, look!
What is it?
Is it dead, Daddy?
Yes. I think we should bury it, don't you?
Why did the bird die, Daddy?
Well now, that's rather a big question, Caillou.
Caillou didn't think it was such a big question.
Well, it probably died because it got too old.
Too old?
Uh-huh. It died because it was too old.
Caillou couldn't wait to be older. He wanted to be a big boy. But this was the first time he'd ever thought about being too old.
Why are you doing that, Daddy?
I can't see as well as I used to. I think I need glasses. Boy, I must be getting really old.
When Caillou heard that, he remembered what his daddy had said about the bird dying because it was too old.
Just look at Rosie. She's eating all by herself. You really are growing up and getting older, aren't you, Rosie?
Wow! Hi, Caillou. Do you like my inline skates? Oh, yes. They were a birthday present. A birthday present? Wow! Yes, I'm a whole year older now.
Caillou was very upset.
Oh, you're a big boy now, and you're getting bigger and older every day.
I don't want to be older.
Why not?
You said Rosie's getting old, and you said you're getting old, and Sarah said she's getting old, and you said the little bird died because it was too old.
Ah, the little bird. I see.
Caillou whispered to his daddy that he was afraid of getting older and dying.
I understand, Caillou. Listen, you have lots and lots and lots of time to get bigger and older, so you really don't need to worry about it now. I promise. Okay?
Okay, Daddy.
Which one is the oldest, do you think? And which one's the youngest?
So the dinosaur must be the one in the middle.
Yes.
Teddy's the oldest?
Yes.
And he has lots and lots and lots of time to get older too, doesn't he?
Just like me.
Yes, just like you.
Snuggle up, children. It's story time.
Look at Caillou. He's having breakfast.
But it's not just any breakfast. This story's all about Caillou's surprise breakfast. One morning, Caillou woke up very, very early. Caillou was trying very hard to be quiet and not wake anybody.
Mommy, are you asleep? Daddy, are you asleep?
Caillou was wide awake and feeling very hungry. He decided to have breakfast right then, all by himself. That gave Caillou an idea. He would make breakfast for his family.
Boo! Caillou! Hi, Rosie. Come with me. I'm making breakfast for everybody. Hey!
Caillou didn't want to wake his mommy and daddy. He wanted his breakfast to be a surprise.
Want some milk, Rosie? Hi, Gilbert. Are you hungry? Breakfast, Gilbert? Oops.
Breakfast was a lot of work. Now Caillou had to set the table. Caillou wanted this to be the biggest surprise Mommy and Daddy ever had.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
I think Caillou's in the kitchen. Caillou? Everything okay, Caillou?
Shh! It's a surprise.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I wonder what sort of surprise Caillou is making.
I wondered too.
The cupboard seemed very full to Caillou. But where was the breakfast food?
Mommy likes cereal. Muffins! Daddy loves muffins. Mama!
Caillou wasn't quite ready.
Wait, Mommy!
There was one more thing he wanted to put on the table. He wanted his surprise breakfast to be just right.
Okay, come in.
Ooh.
It's a surprise breakfast.
It certainly is.
It looks good.
And look, my favorite cereal is already poured.
And there's a lovely muffin on my plate. And the butter dish is right here so I can butter it the way I like.
I made you the biggest surprise ever.
Where are you hiding? It's story time. There you are. Now let's see what Caillou did today. It's a story called Caillou Looks for Gilbert.
Ready, Gilbert? Help, Gilbert, help! Yay, Gilbert! Help, Gilbert! The dinosaur's after me!
Caillou loved to play dinosaur hunter. It was even more fun when Gilbert joined in.
Whee!
Caillou, snack time.
Gilbert, you stay here.
Hi, Caillou. What have you been getting up to?
I was playing with Gilbert. I saved him from the bad dinosaur.
Did you? You must be very brave to go dinosaur hunting.
Come out, Gilbert. Let's play now. Gilbert! Gilbert! Where are you?
Caillou was upset. He'd told Gilbert to stay, but Gilbert hadn't listened to him.
Daddy, Gilbert's gone. He didn't wait for me.
Well, he's not in here.
And he's not in the living room. Where is he? I need Gilbert for my game. Gilbert, come here right now! Gilbert, you're a bad cat.
Caillou was starting to feel very mad at Gilbert. Where could he be hiding?
Oh, what's going on, Caillou?
I can't find Gilbert. He was supposed to wait for me in the living room.
He's probably sleeping in one of the bedrooms. Let's go and look. We'll be like detectives.
Detectives.
Well, if we're detectives, we'd better look for clues.
What are clues?
A clue could be anything that helps us find Gilbert, so keep your eyes wide open.
Is this a clue, Mommy?
Caillou had found the string from the dinosaur he and Gilbert had been playing with. That meant Gilbert must be nearby.
That's a very good clue.
Gilbert! He's not in here, Mommy.
I think there's only one room we haven't looked in.
My room! Gilbert, come out! Gilbert? Look, Mommy, the dinosaur.
Another clue. Well, you are a good detective.
I found him.
Story time, kids. I wonder if there's any way I could fit right between you two so we could all see the book.
What's the story about, Grandma?
It looks like a new adventure for Caillou. It's called Caillou Goes to Work. Caillou was excited. He was going to go to work with his mommy.
The first thing we have to do is go through the revolving door.
I can do it. Watch me.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget to get out on the other side.
Mommy?
Oh, dear. Keep on pushing, Caillou.
I want to do it again.
Caillou had never seen anything like this before. There were funny noises around and lots of people he had never met before.
Caillou?
You must be Caillou. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to the office.
Caillou is here to work.
Wow.
Here you go, your very own desk for the day. And what would you like to do?
I want to do work.
Caillou thought that working was writing on paper.
I can work with that. I'm finished. Look, Mommy.
That's great, Caillou. Just a minute.
Look, Mommy. This is you, this is Daddy, this is Rosie, and this is me. Take it. It's for you.
It's beautiful, Caillou. Thank you. You did a really good job.
Can we play now?
I can't just right now, Caillou. I have a bit of work to finish first. Maybe you could draw another picture.
Hello, Teddy. Mommy's work takes a long time.
Caillou, I'm not quite done with my work yet, but I have a surprise for you.
Hello. Daddy? It's me, Caillou. I'm working with Mommy. I'm doing work. Teddy is with me. I love you, Daddy. Bye.
What do you say we have some lunch?
Caillou and his mommy took out their lunch and had a great picnic with Teddy.
Why don't we put up your drawing on my bulletin board? That way everybody will see it.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Wow, it looks great.
Hey! Daddy!
Here you go. I'll see you later at home.
See, that's the office where Mommy works.
That's right.
Caillou was really proud to show his daddy everything he knew about the office.
Wait, I want to show you.
The doors were very heavy, so Caillou's daddy decided to help.
You really have to be strong to push these doors.
I know.
Caillou told his daddy all about his day at work.
Did not.
Did too.
Did not.
Did too.
Are you two fighting again? Now, why don't you stop that and listen to a Caillou story? Well, look at this. It looks like Caillou and Clementine are squabbling too. Today's story is called Caillou's Quarrel. Caillou's friend Clementine was coming to play, so he was getting his toys ready.
Caillou! Caillou, come downstairs. Clementine's here. Hi, come in, Clementine. Come in. Say hello, Caillou.
Hello.
Now you be a good little girl, Clementine. Play nicely.
Yes, Mommy.
And don't you cause any trouble.
No, Mommy.
I'm sure she won't be any trouble at all. Come on in, Clementine.
Yay! Wow, you brought lots of toys.
Caillou wanted to play dinosaurs with Clementine, and he was going to explain exactly how he wanted to build a house for them with his building blocks.
Let's play families. I'll be the mommy and you can be the daddy.
That wasn't Caillou's idea of fun at all.
I want to play dinosaurs. A teddy bear and a bunny. They can be our children. That's my teddy and my bunny.
Caillou didn't like anybody touching his teddy and his bunny without his permission.
Let's have a tea party for them. Come and sit down. Give them back. They're mine. Don't be silly, Caillou. Sit down and play nicely. I don't want to play nicely. What's the matter? I don't want to play families. I want to play dinosaurs! Okay, well, the dinosaurs can be our children too.
Caillou didn't like that idea at all.
I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't like you anymore. Mommy!
Whatever's the matter, Caillou? And where's Clementine?
I don't like Clementine. She took my teddy and my bunny.
Let's see if we can sort this out, okay? Now, can we all say we're sorry and be friends again?
Sorry, Caillou.
Your turn, Caillou.
Sorry, Clementine.
Come on in, everyone.
Clementine's big brother Billy was a baseball champion, and Caillou was always very happy to see him.
Hi, Billy.
Hi, Caillou. Want to play ball?
You're gonna be a great pitcher, Caillou.
Come and have some juice, you guys.
Let's have a race. Hey!
Caillou, you and Clementine are really good at baseball. We'll have to play again soon.
Oh, yes! I want to play with you and Clementine again tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that.
Come on, kids. It's time for another Caillou story. Now, let's see what Caillou's up to. Oh, yes. Today's story is called Caillou Grows Carrots.
Caillou? Caillou, why don't you go out to the backyard? Somebody's waiting for you.
Caillou was very curious to know who it could be.
Grandpa!
Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm making a vegetable patch for your mommy. Would you like to help me?
Yeah!
Just wait and see, Caillou. We're gonna grow all sorts of vegetables.
Caillou didn't really like vegetables, but he liked the idea of making a vegetable patch.
I'm giving you a special mission. Would you like to grow the carrots?
Yeah, okay.
Here are the seeds for your carrots.
Where are the carrots?
Well, you have to plant the seeds in the ground and give them lots and lots of water. Then they'll grow into carrots.
Caillou's grandpa marked out a square in the vegetable patch where Caillou could plant his seeds exactly like Grandpa showed him.
Yay! Grandpa, it isn't working. There aren't any carrots.
Oh, you have to be patient. It might take all summer for the carrots to grow.
All summer? I finished my carrot.
Good. Now I'll glue the ice cream stick to the cardboard.
With his sign in the ground, Caillou wouldn't forget where his carrots were growing. Caillou went to the vegetable patch every day to see how his carrots were coming along. And after a few weeks...
Carrot leaves? No! My carrots! Shoot! Shoot!
Caillou was wondering if his carrots would ever come out. It was taking too much time. But a few weeks later...
Hello, Caillou. I just went by the vegetable patch, and you know what? I think your carrots are ready now.
Really? My carrots? I want to see them!
I'm coming.
Leaves again? No carrots, just leaves.
Oh, don't be so sure. Just grab some leaves and pull. You'll see.
A carrot!
Enjoy your meal, everyone.
I grew the carrots by myself.
That's wonderful. Congratulations, Caillou. And look at Rosie. She seems to like your carrots a lot.
Although Caillou still didn't like vegetables, he thought his carrots tasted pretty good. All ready for your bedtime story? Let's see what Caillou's up to tonight. It looks like he's going camping.
I found you, Grandpa!
You have to catch me first. Hey.
Hi, guys. That looks like fun. Why don't you come and join us in the garden?
Okay, Daddy. Giddy up, horsey. Giddy up, horsey.
Oh, that reminds me of the time I took your daddy camping when he was a little boy.
Camping? With my daddy?
Oh, you bet. We saw a big raccoon. We went swimming in a waterfall.
I want to go camping with you.
A camping trip takes planning, Caillou.
Well, it does sound like fun, and it needn't take a lot of planning. Do you still have that tent? Because I think I know just the spot.
Hey!
Hey, Caillou, where'd you go?
Here I am, Grandpa.
This time, you go inside while I hold the front up. Now, you see that pole in the back?
A pole?
I'd better show you.
Look, Grandpa. Bugs.
Oh, someone else has seen them, too. Come and see.
Grandpa, I saw a nest, and it had baby birds.
Well, we'd better get that tent set up, or we'll be sleeping in the trees tonight, too. And not too close now. They look perfect. Delicious.
You look like a chipmunk.
Camping with Grandpa was going to be a lot of fun.
Look at all the stars, Grandpa.
Oh, it's getting late. I'll get the sleeping bags ready.
Grandpa, what are those lights in the bushes?
Those aren't lights, Caillou. They're fireflies. Oh, let's see if we can catch one.
I did it, Grandpa. I caught one.
You sure did.
Grandpa?
All these noises were making Caillou nervous. But Grandpa found a solution.
Are you two campers awake yet? Breakfast is ready. Good morning. What happened? Did it get too cold last night?
Oh, it got too noisy, so we decided to go camping inside the house.
was camping with Grandpa.
Next time we go camping, we'll tell all the animals and birds to be quiet.
Are you ready for a story?
A story about Caillou.
Today's story is called Caillou Walks a Dog.
It's the puppy.
Caillou had met this cute little dog before.
Hello, Caillou. I'm looking after this little fellow again. He wanted to visit his friend, Caillou. Would you like to walk the dog with me?
Sure.
Yippee! Can I walk him?
Of course.
Look, Grandma, he's sitting down.
He's waiting for you to tell him to cross the street. Say walk when it's time to go.
Walk.
Caillou loved it when the little dog obeyed his orders.
Wow, 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 wow.
Look what I brought for you.
He wants to play.
Throw the ball and tell him fetch. He'll bring it right back to you.
Fetch. He did it.
Tell him drop it.
Drop it. Wow. Fetch.
Caillou had a wonderful afternoon at the park, playing with the little white dog.
Daddy, you know what I really, really want?
What, Caillou?
I want a little white dog.
He's very cute, isn't he? But you know, Caillou, we already have a pet. We have Gilbert.
But I want a dog that I can walk.
Maybe when you and Rosie are a bit older, we could think about getting a dog. Good night.
Good night, Daddy.
Caillou didn't want to wait until he was older. He wanted to get a dog now. When Caillou found his toy dog the next morning, he got an idea.
This can be your leash. Mommy, Daddy, come see.
What is it?
A surprise. Look. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Woof. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Doggy walk.
And now Caillou had a dog of his own that he could walk every day. Snuggle up, children. It's story time. Wow, look at Caillou. He looks scared. Can you guess why? This story's called Caillou's Big Slide. Caillou was having a wonderful time at the playground.
Watch me, watch me. Choo, choo, choo. I'm a train, Daddy. Hi, Caillou. Hi, Clementine. I'm playing choo-choo. Can I play too?
Clementine and Caillou were having fun playing choo-choo train when Clementine had an idea.
Want to play slide? Yes. No, not that one. That one.
Clementine was pointing at the slide the big kids play on. But when Caillou got to the slide, it seemed very big and very, very high.
It's too high.
Caillou was frightened.
Come on, Caillou. I want to play here first.
So Caillou convinced Clementine to play in the tubes instead.
Catch me, Caillou! Here I come! Got you!
It's getting late, Caillou. We'll have to leave soon.
Oh, no! Come on, Caillou! It's high, but I'm not afraid. You go first. Whee! That was fun! Come on, Caillou, it's your turn. Whoa. Wow. Slide, Caillou, slide! It's fun! Slide, Caillou! I'm not scared.
But really, Caillou was very scared.
Daddy, Daddy! Caillou's crying. He's scared. I'm not scared. It's easy.
What's the matter, Caillou? Well, it is a big, scary slide. It does look like fun, though. I know what we could do. Why don't you slide down with me?
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, go!
Caillou was thrilled, but Clementine wasn't impressed.
I went by myself. Yay! I went all by myself. It's easy.
Well, it's time to go home, Caillou.
I'll be right back. Whee! One more time, Daddy?
But as it turned out, it wasn't just one more time after all. Who wants to hear a story? Is this a story you want me to read?
Yay! Read it, Grandma.
Let me see what it's called. Oh, yes, it's Caillou's Missing Sock.
I need socks.
Caillou found one of his favorite socks right away. But now he needed the other one. Caillou couldn't find his missing sock in his room, so he decided to go and look in the laundry room. Caillou thought the sock might be in the washing machine, but he was too short to see. He decided to go and fetch a chair. Caillou tried to open the door, but it just wouldn't open. And that was a bit scary.
Caillou, it's Daddy. I'm here. It's okay.
Daddy? Daddy, the door won't open.
I'm going to get you out of there in no time. You'll see. I expect the doorknob fell out on your side, Caillou, didn't it?
Yes, Daddy.
Well, it didn't fall out on this side, but I have to turn it slowly. It's all right, Caillou. What are you doing in here?
I'm looking for my sock.
Did you look in the laundry room? Let's look together, okay?
Okay.
Mommy brought some clothes up this morning. Maybe she dropped your sock on the stairs.
I want to see in the washing machine.
Good idea. Let's take a look. Can you see your sock?
No.
Did I forget to close that door again? There we go.
There's nothing in here.
I want to see. It's not in here.
Oh, well, let's go find you another sock. Your foot must be cold.
But I want my favorite sock.
After we find you a pair of socks, you can help me fix the broken doorknob if you like. Uh-oh. Looks like someone closed the door again. Honey, are you there? Hello? Let's call out together. Mommy! Mommy!
Caillou didn't feel scared this time because his daddy was with him.
Oh, dear. Are you in there? Oh, no, the doorknob came out.
Caillou's daddy explained to his mommy how to put the doorknob back in, and soon afterwards, she opened the door.
I'd better fix this before anyone gets locked in again. I'll go and get my toolbox.
What happened to your sock?
I lost it.
I bet I could put a smile on your face. Look in the basket.
Here it is.
Once Caillou had both his socks on, he helped his daddy fix the doorknob so no one would ever get stuck again. Bath time or story time? You decide.
Story time, story time.
All right, story time first. Then bath time. Now, let's see, what was Caillou up to today? This story is called Caillou Learns to Swim.
Caillou, I'm right here.
Oh,
Are you coming in, Caillou?
it's shiny, Daddy. Look. Look, Daddy.
Maybe you'll come in the big pool with me next time.
Okay.
Remember the pool today?
Yes.
Would you like Daddy to teach you how to swim?
Yes.
A couple of days later, Caillou had his first lesson. He liked learning to swim, and after just a few lessons, he was getting better and better.
I can do it this time, Daddy.
I know you can, Caillou.
I was swimming, Daddy. I was swimming.
Caillou wanted to swim and dive just like the big boys and girls.
Do you want to go back in the water?
I want to swim all by myself.
Well, that sounds like a good idea.
Yay! I can swim now, Daddy. Come in with me, Daddy. You can see me swim all by myself.
That's it. Hold your arms out, just like I showed you.
Caillou walked on the bottom of the pool, and very soon he was swimming all by himself.
That's it, Caillou.
I'm swimming. I'm swimming. Can you see, Daddy?
Yes, I'm right here. You can do it.
Look at me. I'm swimming.
Suddenly, Caillou was afraid.
Caillou? Caillou? Come this way.
But his daddy was right there by his side.
Take it easy, Caillou. Swim to me, just like we did before. That was a bit scary, wasn't it? But you knew I was there, didn't you?
Yes, Daddy.
You know what? You really were swimming, all by yourself.
I was, wasn't I?
I'm very proud of you.